The following show is
rated.
Good evening, and welcome to 8 at 8. Tonight on 8 on 8, dead people. Our betting agency is placing bets on people who will die next. First Steve Owen, then Maso, who's going to be next on the dead list. Who would you bet, Monica?
I really don't know. What would you say? What would you suggest?
Well, I think it really is a toss-up between Britney Spears and Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton likely to die from STDs. Britney Spears likely to die from any number of diseases.
I'd probably say I'm on the list. I sleep around quite a lot.
I heard that. Alright, now we'll go across to Jonathan, who's selling babies.
Thanks, Ryan. Now here at Tranos Trifect today, we have a range of different hats and wigs from the Wig Co. that not only can we sell to you, but they look good as well. Now here's this French poodle thing that we have. It's like 20 bucks, but that's not the problem. We have Ryan's hair. Ryan, he's not going to need it for much longer. It is also a lovely feature in the Tranos Trifect Wig Co. range. Now, for the cowboy, or the even outdoors person, we have this purple thing which looks crappy, but it's great looking for the casual elderly person. Now, even if you want to look like a superstar, you can't go past Monica's wig. Oh, hi Monica.
You are an asshole.
20 bucks, Tranos Trifect. Now, our
Gary!
Back to you, Ryan.
Wow, I really want one of them. That's great. What do you think, Monica?
I reckon I could have one of them at least twice a week.
I think I could have 2 of them twice a week. But going on from that to a wonderful news story that warms the cockles of our heart. A large mom of 66 has just had quintuplets. Monica here went out to talk to the expectant mother.
I certainly did. Quintuplets. Tragedy or blessing? We'd asked these people over there what they thought about their quintuplets, but every time we approach, the quintuplets attack, like rabid monkeys. Back to you, Ryan. The babies died 3 weeks later. Over to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Monica. In our top news story this week about babies and where do they come from, we go to me, right here, right now, to introduce to you where babies come from. Monica, if I could borrow your baby body for a moment.
Don't worry, I spit one out at least once a week.
Babies come from the vajingo. They come from sex between a man and a woman. 9 months later, a baby is born. That's where they come from. Why would you want one? No one knows. Over to you, Monica, for your next story.
Chinese pandas growing marijuana over here in these bamboo cane farms over here. We can only go so close because the pandas will attack. But as you can see, just over here on this ridge here, it's like, I'm not even too sure how much marijuana there probably is. All I can say is, me and Gary will be going over there to investigate. Back to you, Ryan.
That was a shocking news story, Monica.
It certainly was.
But going from there to our local infomercial guru, Jonathan. What have you got to sell us today, Jonathan?
Thanks, Monica. Now, if you're after something to keep that ugly hairpiece on, or even to use around the house like we've done here on our back wall, you need packing tape. Now, packing tape comes in a whole heap of dispensers, tapes, it even comes in rolls of 2. But that's not the point. Packing tape is the answer. Just straight, that's all it is. It even holds the moustache on like that. Look, it's not real. That's right. Back to you, Monica.
Farmers who often create babies But not in this news story.
A man marrying his horse. How sick and demeaning. This boat down here is where so-called Mr. Bigglesworth and Mrs. Bigglesworth have taken their honeymoon. Lord knows they'll be having little Shetland ponies and God knows what other four-legged freaks once they've had their cross the threshold. Back to you, Ryan.
Welcome back. I recently just went down to the...
Just a moment, Monica. That previous news story.
Which one? The babies one?
No, the one after. Well, all three of those stories, really. Were you just walking down the street, making those up?
That is absurd. I would not do that.
Because
I'm a professional.
fairly certain in one of those shots you can see a news crew packing up. In fact, I think if we go now to this clip, you'll see they are just all down the street from each other. Gary? Monica Ross, supposed news reporter? Or not news reporter at all. Monica Ross recorded 3 of her stories for this week in this one location. As you can see, it is roughly within only a meter of itself. We have here eyewitness Gary, who was there the entire time.
Okay, guys, change the sound effects.
Okay, Gary,
Yeah,
what can you
like
tell
a
us
hero.
about Monica Ross filming in this location?
Well, Ryan, I had sexual relations with that woman.
Shocking! Back to you, Ryan.
Am I sounding like
in the studio?
Am I sounding like a superhero, guys?
You're good, Gary.
You're an asshole.
Oh.
You are an asshole. I try to make a good story.
Okay,
You take it away.
back to Jonathan selling shit.
Once a month. That's
Who
all
the
I get it.
wants that crap?
I have really bad period pain right now.
Oh, you have period pain?
Yeah, I do.
Period
Yeah,
pain?
yeah.
You have a penis!
At least I could satisfy both male and female.
Oh, I satisfy.
Thanks, Ryan! Now today on Tranos Trifect, we're trying to sell you these ugly frickin' microscopes. That's right, microscopes. They see pegs, they see pens, they see paper, or if you want to get really creative, Ryan's tiny little cock. That's right. And if you order in the next 1 hour, we will throw in these even uglier headphone and speaker set. That's it. Tranos Trifect. Deals of the day. Back to you, Monica.
Tonight on 8. Does Ryan really have a manhood? We're gonna find it with this microscope.
Tonight on 8. Does Monica really have a manhood? You won't need a microscope to find it.
That's right.